My dance instructor sabotaged my career for years, so I set the perfect trap that exposed her to the entire industry. I trained with Madame Vivienne since age 14, 10 years of 5 a.m. rehearsals, bleeding feet, and psychological warfare that I endured because she produced elite dancers. Her criticism was brutal but effective parentism. When she told you that you weren't good enough, you worked harder. After a decade under her instruction, I was finally ready for company auditions. 3 major opportunities approached, and Madame assured me she'd submitted my applications and recommendations, noting I was as prepared as she could make me, yet no audition invitations arrived. When questioned, Madame showed me rejection emails from all 3 companies. She appeared disappointed, suggested my fouet next needed work, and recommended trying again next season. I trained harder for another year with the same result, burnt in 3 applications, 3 rejections. This time, Madame suggested I consider teaching instead of performing, implying I wasn't meant for the spotlight. I might have abandoned my dreams if not for encountering Sophia, a former student now dancing with New York City Ballet. When I mentioned my rejections, she revealed something disturbing. Prince Joussi from admissions had told her that Madame Vivienne specifically asked them not to consider me. My confrontation with Madame yielded only expertly crafted excuses. She claimed she was protecting me from rejection until I was truly ready. My family believed her, fellow students thought I was being dramatic. After all, why would a renowned instructor sabotage her own student through conversations with former students? I discovered Madame's pattern. She selected one promising dancer from each cohort to systematically undermine Perte, always someone talented enough to potentially surpass her own brief, mediocre career with the Royal Ballet, a detail absent from her impressive biography. This revelation demanded action. The upcoming National Dance Education Foundation Gala, where Madame would receive a Lifetime Achievement in Or, offered the perfect opportunity. Every major dance company director would attend. I created a fake email address posing as an administrative assistant for Julian Marsh, artistic director of a prestigious new ballet company. I contacted Madame expressing interest in 2 students, Barn, myself, and Zoe, her current favorite print, requesting video submissions and offering exclusive auditions. Madame responded enthusiastically about Zoe while claiming I had technique issues, making me unsuitable for professional consideration. She attached Zoe's videos with glowing recommendations. About me, she wrote that despite technical proficiency, I lacked emotional maturity and professional demeanor. She mentioned concerning behavioral issues that prevented her from recommending me. I requested specific examples of these behavioral issues, noting the company's interest in overlooked dancers. Her response was damning. Parent fabricated stories about tantrums, jealousy, and even claims I deliberately injured another dancer. She admitted to preventing me from attending auditions, insisting there were more deserving dancers. At the gala, I waited until Madame began her acceptance speech. As she spoke about nurturing young talent, I approached the event organizer with evidence of serious ethical violations. Within minutes, I was showing the email exchanges to the foundation's director. The ceremony halted abruptly. The director walked on stage, whispered to Madame, and led her backstage where legal counsel joined them. The incriminating emails were projected throughout the venue for the board's review. Word spread rapidly. Company directors discovered years of correspondence where Madame had similarly sabotaged other dancers. By evening's end, 3 directors had approached me with personal audition invitations. Madame was escorted out, award rescinded. 2 months later, I accepted a position with a company whose rejection had nearly ended my career. Their director had discovered Madame had been intercepting their communications for years. I sometimes question if exposing Madame was too harsh. Then I remember all the dancers whose dreams she crushed, and I execute another perfect fouet parent, the very move she claimed I'd never master.